Well, I had never had the opportunity to actually work with Baker. I had always heard good things about them, so I was excited about it because they were a known entity right here in Raleigh. And as we started to work with Baker, Falonzo and his team, we really got to understand how they operated, and it was closely the way we operated, heavily involved in the pre-construction side of it, trying to work out potential issues early, identify them, and coming up with solutions, which is valuable to this project as it is for every project.
My name is Alfonso Hernandez. I'm the Director of Operations for Baker Roofing Company.
Yeah, my name is Mark Riley. I'm Vice President, Raleigh Market Leader for WM Jordan. So WM Jordan interviewed for the project in 2021 and were awarded it and started the pre-construction process, working with the developer, Capital Square. During that time frame, we started meeting with trade partners and pricing out the project, and that's how we got involved with Baker Roofing. So it's a combination of a 20-story tower project and a 7-level parking deck, and both of those areas have roofs on top of them. The uniqueness of the parking deck is the top level is also the amenity space, which has an outdoor pool and gathering space for the residents.
I think the unique thing about this job was the scale of the overburden, the pavers, the different types, the pattern, the complexity of the entire job really was, the most unique thing.
We worked closely with Baker as to how to make sure that the roofing systems all worked well, not only with the precast parking deck system, but also with the pool itself, because that was a completely different trade partner. So those were some of the things that we worked through hand in hand, had a lot of meetings with not only Baker, but their manufacturer reps, and really what we tried to do was bring in everybody's expertise to make a collective effort of, all right, what is the best thing for this project, for this owner, so that they don't have issues down the road. And the other part of it is what's underneath the pavers is not just the pedestals. There's electrical conduits, there's different piping systems, and they had to coordinate around all of that at the same time. So it was a great effort and attention to detail. They knew what the end goal was, and it's a case of, all right, how do we achieve this? And they didn't rush through it. They were very meticulous about it. I think one of the biggest challenges is just you're working on a 20-story project in a downtown environment, and it's a main thoroughfare through downtown Raleigh, and just how do we coordinate things, get materials up to the roof of the building. It's a case of having a good plan of action in place, everybody communicating, having the same expectations, and then you can work through it. And I think Baker did a great job of that.
Yeah, I think especially for the load. I mean, we work, pretty good with WM Jordan and the other trades to, get the pavers, get the insulation on site, and make it flow as smoothly as possible to, minimize the amount of attention it brings up, outside of the job site. I'd say I'm the most proud of level 7. I mean, it looks beautiful. I mean, it's just something that, you don't see every day. It's a one-off. It's so unique.
It's the level of quality throughout all aspects of the project, and it's somewhat iconic, I think, for downtown Raleigh now, where it is, and it's gives us a great sense of pride to drive by it, to have people refer to it, and it means that we did the right thing. The fact that we were able to bring Baker in, from estimating through pre-construction through construction, they execute, they plan well, they're proactive. Alfonso mentioned, in meetings they came with an open mind, and they were fully engaged from top to bottom. Everybody acted, extremely professionally, with quality in mind. They set out the expectations for us on schedule, and they hit it. Likewise with quality control. A roof is a unique element of a project, and it takes a lot of attention to detail, and their guys worked extremely well with the third-party inspectors and meeting with them to make sure that everything was exactly the way it should be, and that there were not going to be issues down the road?
I really think across the board they overachieved. They communicated really strongly. They coordinated with all the trades. They went into every meeting or any discussion with an open mindset. Just a great attitude. They knocked it out of the park, in my opinion.
Yeah, the client is extremely pleased with it. It's unique for them. It's not like any other facility they have. We understood what their goal, their intent, their expectations were, just as the same with the designers. And I think we really nailed it. And it was a true team effort. And we're extremely proud of the quality that is here.
Yeah, I think we brought the right people, to the table. We had a lot of meetings. Try to see what each trade needed, what the difficulties were going to be, and kind of work through them. Ask a lot of questions and come up with plans that we could all get behind.
On behalf of WM Jordan, we appreciate everything that Baker Roofing did on this project, your entire team, your dedication to quality, being proactive, and it really helped lead this project to successful completion. So greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.